years ago, Bill and Jean said I do. The religiously is true, the two began to screw.
And before anyone knew, Jim came banging through. For hour on hour, he banged himself black and blue.
Then Jean looked at Bill and said,
Hey, hubby, come over here, you. Thank God that one's all through. Don't even try for a number 2. But soon they did the deed like all good Catholics do. And Kathy came along with just a soft boo-hoo.
Yeah, she flipped on through quite smooth. And she sewed her way through school.
Jean looked at Bill and said,
Honey, I'm not close to being through. And with a twinkle, Bill replied,
And I know just what to do.
Then Jean's tummy swelled up and grew and grew and grew.
And before too long, Beth Ann came a-sliding right on down the chute.
Then she cried and held her breath and began to turn bright blue.
Then she got all A's and got a horse, but she preferred to take the booze.
Then Bill said to Jean,
Hey, Red, we're only halfway through. Next, I think we should calculate on a little bill number 2.
9 months later, little Bill 2 came a-sliding out the groove. Then Bill number 1 said to Bill number 2,
Do as I say and do as I do, and you'll make a Billy Boy too.
Then they put him to bed and cranked up the Hoover vacuum.
Then Jean said to Bill,
Here's a thought for you. Let's hop into bed and tie one on to a hot rock and roll groove.
and in 9 months more came Tommy, a-rockin' right on through.
One more time.
He got near between his guitar lines of his fuse. The groupies they passed through while his smile just grew and grew. And then Jean said to Bill, with a voice all so firm and smooth,
I think 5 is enough, Big Bill, so let's give it a long rest, dude.
So for 7 years, Bill's hunger for the red patch grew and grew. Then on one fertile day, late in the afternoon, Bill's little soldiers came a-marching right on through. Then when Mike popped out, the Hall clan, they all knew. All of them were looking at a future computer guru. And as a superhero, he flew. As a wild imagination grew.
Then Jean turned to Bill to say,
as she looked out over her brood,
All right, Mr. Fertile, I'm sure now. I'm sure that we're all through. As she crossed her legs, she said, Mister, there will be no more groove for you.
So then Bill and Jean's wild and horny brood,
They all went out to sow their seed, and soon they multiplied too.
and at no time at all, 16 Essen Halls were added to the crew,
And from them there were 2,
who added 4 more to the group,
making 26 halls in all.
who came from the very first 2, who 60 years ago today said to each other, I do.